Hey Cancer, this is Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Happy New Year to you guys. So this is going to be your whole story reading as promised. So I'm just going to give these a quick shuffle because I already did the pre-shuffle off camera. Quick shuffle here for Cancer and we will begin your whole story. So for those of you who have never seen these readings that I do every once in a while, we go through the entire deck. So I actually have two decks here that I'm working with today. We're doing the Psychic Tarot. And we are also using the Light Seers Tarot this time. So let's get started, Cancer. What is your story? Okay, we have Crown Chakra, conflict and defeat in reverse, emotional withdrawal in reverse, positive movement forward. So I feel, Cancer, that you've reached a point of enlightenment through some dark times that you've had. You're coming out of these dark times and you're definitely moving forward in a positive manner. Yeah, there was definitely a lot of anxiety, maybe sleepless nights, but all of this led to a greater sense of clarity of who you were and what direction you wanted to be headed in. I do feel like your plans have been on hold for quite a bit because there's been a lot of distraction around you. Maybe you're dealing with a lot of people. Even if you wanted to spend time on your own, I feel like time for yourself is kind of a luxury at this time. Okay, we have positive movement forward. I do feel like you're reaching out to more people. Maybe you're getting out a little bit more because you have been in hermit mode for quite a while. And through what possibly looks like for some of you a depression or just difficulties. You know, you've been very introspective and sorting through all of these events that have gone on. But there's definitely a major shift this year, Cancer. We have, and by the way, this reading, when I started the readings, my intent was to do them for April, what the hell am I saying? My intent was to do them, why am I saying April? So let's keep April in mind. But anyway, it was to do this for January, but then I started getting messages for like July, and this was for Aries, I believe. Messages for July and, you know, so beyond January. So I'm going to say it's for January and beyond, possibly for, you know, overall energies for the year. So just keep that in mind. We have, yes, solitude in the reverse, rejoice in celebration, and temptation. So yeah, I'm definitely getting here that you're getting your mojo back. You're going back to your old ways, good or bad. But you're definitely coming out. You're opening yourself up to new love. And I feel like new love is actually something that you're willing to fight for right now. Also, I feel like you're having reunions or something with people that may not be the best for you. Okay, so like I said, so we had this Nine of Swords here in the reverse. So there was definitely worry and anxiety in the past. There was a Tower moment. Okay, but you definitely overcame whatever that was. It was definitely a shakeup in your life, a major shakeup, destruction of something, a relationship, a situation, whatever it was. But there is triumph and there is a brand new day here. We have the Hangman, so you may have been waiting for this for quite a while, or you may have been in a sort of limbo. For some of you, it's been like 9 to 12 months that you've been in this state. But now, like I said, the energy is shifting. We have solitude in reverse, and we have the Two of Cups reverse. So again, I do feel like you may have been going through a time where you just wanted to be alone. You may have been resisting relationships with other people, but I think that is coming to an end. We have the Ace of Cups reverse with rejoice and celebration. So yeah, there's a sense here that new love is on its way. Let's see what this temptation card is. Temptation, we have the King of Cups. All right, so there are going to be a lot of suitors is what I feel here. There's obviously not for you married people, or well, maybe. But definitely for you singles. I feel like there's going to be a lot of temptation around you, a lot of people wanting to be around you, finding you very sexy and desirable. I also feel like you're going to be more open to having you know, more intimate relationships with people. But I do see you kind of being pickier, you know, because the King of Cups, it's a very mature energy, and it is your energy. So it's almost like you know inside that you want a lot more, that you have a lot to offer because you're a king. You're coming through as a king, even if you're a woman, okay? You're coming through as a king, that you know exactly emotionally what you want and what you need in order to be fulfilled internally. But there is that temptation to go back to your old ways and go back toward relationships that are really not satisfying in that manner. The only problem is that you've grown since then. So if you want to go back to the old patterns, you may, but you may feel that you no longer resonate with that. You're at a higher level. Okay, we have material harvest in reverse, intuition in reverse, base chakra in reverse, transformation in reverse, and another in reverse. The five of obstacles and challenges, probably I'm sorry, the 5 of wands in reverse. Okay, so let's take a look. Whoops. King of Pentacles with the material harvest reverse. Okay. I feel like you may have been going through some financial difficulties, but there's definitely change happening around that situation. I feel like you're getting yourself prepared for moves that are going to be for long-term prosperity. We have intuition reverse with the 10 of swords. So yeah, your intuition has been off because of the difficulties that you've been having to go through in the past and even presently. I do feel that there's still kind of a volatility around in the energy around you. So yes, you are healing, I would say. You're still healing, and that does take some attention away from other things that you should be paying attention to, which is I'm feeling like your financial situation. It can use improving, and there are ways, but you would need to put some more attention that way rather than mental exhaustion and emotional exhaustion. We have strength reverse with base chakra. So yeah, this is you. I feel like you're doubting your intuition now. Maybe your intuition at some point has led you astray to the point where you even felt betrayed by your own intuition. And so you're not very sure about your inner voice anymore. Should I trust this or not? Because something happened in the past that led to a loss of a foundation, maybe a loss of a home, a loss of stability. Obstacles and challenges in reverse. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, again, I'm getting this as yeah, I'm getting this as being very much what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say like distracted. I feel like this is distraction, external distractions, like other people, emotions distracting you, instability, that kind of thing. But and change happen. It's like something has been stirring up, you know, a major change, and you're in the midst of it. Some things have ended in the past already that have been painful, that you've been kind of recovering from and learning from. There's been a lot of spiritual growth and change. But like I said, something about choices from your past that have led you to maybe even find yourself in a situation where you feel like you have nothing, like you've lost everything. And I'm talking about material. That this has really messed with your self-confidence, because you, like I said, you almost feel betrayed by your own intuition, by yourself. Okay, let's move on and see what else. Okay, Cancer. What else do you have going on? Awareness. Ooh, fertility. Trapped in fear. Shadow in reverse. And deception and envy. Wow, so awareness is like the Magician card in the traditional tarot, and we have that with the Fool, another card of like a new beginning. So there's definitely a new beginning, or a renowned focus on the willingness to take risk in favor of reward, which would be the fertility. Okay, so that risk-reward ratio is very much on your mind. That is where your focus is right now. Judgment reverse. But still being kind of unsure, uncertain. You're not trusting yourself just yet. Okay, we have trapped in fear here. Yeah, the Six of Wands reverse. You keep on talking yourself out of opportunities, possibilities, because you doubt yourself. You're afraid of failure. I feel like you've been through some kind of failure in the past, a major failure, or what you perceive to be a major failure, and you don't want to repeat that. Look, we have the Shadow card in reverse with the Three of Wands reverse. Again, this is like facing your fears, but being afraid to. Being afraid to face your fears. Deception and envy, the Knight of Swords reverse. Again, because either you were tricked in the past, or you were led astray, or you trusted the wrong people, whatever it was, but you feel betrayed by yourself, by your judgment, by your intuition, and now you're afraid of making moves. But guess what? The universe is putting these opportunities here for a reason. We have Sacrifice in reverse, Choose Wisely, Hope in reverse, Solar Plexus, and Suffering in Silence. Nine of Wands reverse with Sacrifice in reverse, which would be the Hangman. Okay, so yeah, there is going to be, I think you're going to see it for yourself, okay? You're going to gain some sort of enlightenment through this period of like a timeout, a period of being in limbo, complete limbo, like you're feeling stuck, like you haven't been doing anything. But it's mostly because you've been creating a wall or stopping yourself from taking certain risks that would lead you to prosperity because you're just too afraid. You're afraid that you're not seeing the situation wisely, the High Priestess reverse, that your intuition is incorrect. This keeps coming up as a recurring theme here. We have Hope in reverse with the Knight of Cups. I feel also that there has been like a development of a certain cynicism when it comes to relationships. We have the Solar Plexus Chakra with the Six of Pentacles. I feel mostly because you've perhaps seen patterns throughout your life of relationships where either you've given too much. I feel it's more that in that way, like you've given a lot and then not received the same back. And so it's almost like you have come to expect that of partners, and you've lost hope that anybody is different out there. We have Suffering in Silence with the Magician reverse. So this to me is a case of like you not being completely satisfied with the way your life has been going, but at the same time not really doing anything to change it because of a fear of failure. But I do feel like it's time to take some sort of risk. Okay, we have Destiny, Power in reverse, Rest and Rejuvenate in reverse, Spiritual Strength, and Mental Conflict in reverse. So with Destiny, we have the Ace of Swords reverse. Again, this is the Wheel of Fortune, so this is change. But in order for this change to happen, it's almost like you have to change your way of thinking. There's some kind of new idea or a change in idea, or allowing an idea to come to you or accept it as an idea in order to allow for this change. But again, with the Power reverse, I feel there's an insecurity around this. Yes, Ten of Cups reverse, insecurity that you're going to lose everything that you value most, or that this is not going to lead you toward happiness. Rest and Rejuvenate in reverse. So I feel like you're almost being forced to take some kind of action. Yeah, see the World card. This is Destiny here knocking at your door saying, hey, Cancer, it's time to change. There's a new chapter happening here. There's no more time to just sit and think about it, okay? We just have to kind of do it. Draw upon your spiritual strength and just do it. Page of Wands. Just take action. Be excited about it. Mental conflict reverse. Eight of Cups reverse. Yeah, you're coming out of mental conflict of leaving something behind you in the past, the baggage, the emotions, thoughts, all that kind of thing. Okay, let's see. Let's continue. Stand your ground, reverse. Movement, choices, and decisions, reverse. Victory and success, patience and planning, and truth. Ace of Wands reverse with stand your ground in reverse. I feel like you're not ready to fight for whatever it is, like some kind of new beginning, something to make you excited. It could be a relationship, could be a new endeavor, whatever it is in your life, but it's like you're not yet prepared to go full force on it, okay? Movement, choices, and decisions in reverse. We have the Four of Pentacles reverse. I feel like there's something that you're finishing up. For some of you, it could be like a physical move, a property, the sale of a property or something like that, that hasn't taken place yet. And so you haven't been able to start this new beginning. But victory and success is coming. We have the Seven of Cups reverse. Okay, so there's a lot going on right now, or, you know, throughout the month of January and beyond. A lot going on, a lot of decisions that are having to be made. Some of you, like I said, could be moving. I just see a lot of change in the air, but it's definitely change for the better. Patience and planning. Wow, look at what patience and planning is going to get you. The Ten of Pentacles. You're finally achieving that stability that you've been desiring. I see a lot of happiness here with the family. There's something to celebrate. There's definitely a reason to celebrate here. Something that you've been planning goes very, very well. We have truth, which is judgment, with the Page of Swords. So yes, maybe communication that brings you a great sense of clarity. For some of you also, this could be like a legal settlement that can go through. A big decision that is made that involves your family. Big changes that involve your family. Something new though. The Waiting Game reverse. Firm foundation reverse. Moving on. Yeah. Again, I see a move here for someone. Harmony. And wow, spiritual union. Okay, so we have the Lovers and the Two of Cups right next to each other. Let's see. The Waiting Game. Yeah, justice. So some of you are waiting for some kind of judgment, a legal judgment or something of that nature. Or you're waiting for a new beginning to start, which may involve like letting go, like I said, maybe of a property, a change, letting go of the past, making some choices and decisions here, and creating like a new stability for yourself. But this is all as a result of some major decisions, and these decisions can involve like other family members. So it could be like dependent upon your spouse, your, you know, whoever, extended family as well. Okay, we have firm foundation in the reverse with the Queen of Cups. So this is definitely your energy. I feel you, you know, coming at peace, like peacefully coming to the realization that you're accepting of change. It's time. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. It's time. You make the decision. You're very much at peace with it. You're letting go of something from the past that you felt was going to be around forever. It was going to be this way forever, but now you're allowing this change to happen, and you're very receptive and open to it. Very receptive and open to moving on. Temperance reverse. I feel like you moving on in this particular direction may mean that you're leaving others behind. Okay, but I feel like these actions may make other people not happy with you. We have harmony, Two of Pentacles. There's a choice. There's a decision here, a choice at like a new life, I want to say. Spiritual union, we have the 10 of Wands. I almost feel like you're going to be burdened with a relationship here. Maybe because some of you, it may be because there's more than one person involved. So you may have like a choice between two people and this becomes a burden because way too many people involved. For some of you, this could be like not even a three-party situation, but like a four-party. So two people that fall in love that are each in committed relationships. So however that resonates for you. So that's only for some of you. But for others of you, I do feel like there's or like there's an existing connection that has reached the end of something, you know, so it's become a burden, so something needs to change. When we're at the 10s, it's like we're reaching the end of the road. So what are we going to do? There's a choice here with regards to a relationship. Perhaps, am I moving on? Are we moving on? Because there's unrest. But I feel like you're okay with it either way. Like I see you as being so at peace and so comfortable, and this has been a process for you because you didn't always feel that way. If you remember when we started off the reading, this is now the middle of the reading and look where we are now. Okay, so this may be toward the middle of the year. All that insecurity from the beginning of the year is going to be a thing of the past. I see you very secure in what you're doing, at peace in what you're doing, and you feel like this is the time. Now is the time to let go of how you thought things were going to go. Accept that that's not how they're going to go because there is unrest, and what I see you focused on most is being balanced and at peace. That is what I see your focus is this year, Cancer, for yourself. So whatever situation that you're in could be with Sagittarius, but not necessarily, or this could happen around the time of Sagittarius, which would be around the end of the year, around November. But I feel like this is more like whatever area in your life you're feeling not at peace with or is in some sort of upheaval or unrest, you're moving on from that. And it may hurt you a little bit. So this could be like any kind of relationship, not just a romantic relationship, but even family, friends, whoever. I feel like, you know, you're choosing between your emotional and spiritual well-being, and that's what you're going to go with. Pretty much. You know, even though it may make somebody angry or mad at you or whatever, but I think that you're going to choose you in situations that are burdensome. Relationships, okay? So we're talking about relationship dynamics, whoever that's with. So we have triumphant success, the universe reverse, authority, partnerships and alliances in reverse, and the heart chakra in reverse. With triumphant success, we have the Emperor reverse. The universe reverse, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Authority, which is the Emperor. We have the Five of Swords reverse. Partnerships and alliances, we have the Death card. And we have, with the heart chakra, the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I do see you, Cancer, taking full control of your life for sure this year. You're going to be making some decisions that are going to make you feel a little bit out of control, or like you're out of your element is what I should say, especially for you. You know, Cancer naturally is more about the emotional aspect, but I feel here that in order to protect your emotional feelings, you're having to do things in a different way. You're having to be a lot more stern in situations and taking charge, taking control. And I see you doing that, and you may be stepping on some toes. I do see that. I feel like whatever change it is that is getting ready to happen, I keep getting the sense that there are people around you who are not on board. They don't like it. And that's why you doubt yourself as well, because of what other people are saying and how they're behaving toward you. But ultimately, I see you coming out of that mental conflict. I don't feel that, I think that's something that's going to cross your mind you know, as far as like what other people are going to say or think, but you're coming out of that really quickly because you're just making the decision that you're doing whatever needs to be done. Partnerships and alliance in the reverse with the Death card, I feel like it's kind of inevitable that you're going to lose some relationships along the way. I do feel like there is going to be endings or an ending of a relationship, probably a very close connection, but I do see that ending. But I feel here very strongly, though, especially with the Four of Swords reverse, I feel like this is something that you have already, like it may just be happening at a particular time, but it's not going to come as a surprise to you. It's something that you may have already been thinking, you know, you may have already detached yourself from that situation, and then finally there's a closure, like you put a bow on it and it's done. Okay. But it is having to do with a very close connection, even like a soulmate type of connection. Okay, I feel like it just reaches the point of no return. Like we have to decide what's happening here, and I feel like what's happening here is that you're taking control and you're moving on. You're doing what's right for you. I feel like in the past you did what was right for everybody else, and this is a year where you're going to change things up, and we're going to do what's right for you and see how that works out. So let's see. So if you guys are liking this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Also, I will be running a sale on this, the whole story readings, personalized for you. I'm going to do them, you know, in honor of 2020 for $20.20. Now, just be advised, I didn't mention this in the other videos, but be advised that these readings, there are no questions to be asked. It's just whatever story the cards want to tell. Okay, if you do want questions answered, I also offer half-hour readings, video readings, 1-hour video readings, as well as 1-question and 2-question email readings. So there is something out there for everyone. But this sale is only going to go on for January, the $20.20 for the whole story reading. After that, I'm going to offer the readings for $40. So definitely sign up early if you are interested. All right, let's continue. We have emotional loss, third eye chakra in reverse, new beginnings in reverse, material and spiritual prosperity in reverse, and patience. So again, something here that you definitely, it's like a long, drawn-out process to get through. And it stems from an emotional loss, but let's see. Yeah, the Devil reverse, okay. Six of Cups reverse. So I feel that there is like, I'm getting like a re-examination of old wounds. Codependent relationships, toxicity in relationships. So again, not just romantic relationships, I'm talking relationships in general. So people around you, these are codependent, you know, people that you've had a long time connection with. And I feel like your vision was obscured. There was things that were going on around you that you didn't see, you didn't pick up on. New beginnings in reverse with the Nine of Cups reverse. Material and spiritual prosperity with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. And we have patience and the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you have been dealing with some financial issues, I feel, for a long period as a result of choices from the past. I feel that this situation may get a bit worse before it gets better, but it is going to get better. You are going to achieve financial stability, just, you know, where to the point where you don't have to depend on anybody else. You will get there. I feel like it is going to take some time because the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. So there's certain delays on something, maybe delays on receiving some lump sum of money, or again, a settlement, child support even. There's some kind of delay in receiving some sort of money, but you will get it. Okay, you will receive it. Yeah, there's some disappointment here with things not happening quick enough. But I feel that also, you know, emotionally you are letting go, like processing some kind of, I'm getting like past toxic relationship, like you're cutting things off, or you're seeing with clarity what you didn't see in the past. Yeah, see, memories of love. It's definitely, I feel like you're getting all these kind of memories from the past, maybe even your childhood. Accelerated motion in reverse, heartache and loss. So these are things that have been in your mind for a long time, but unacknowledged. You know, they were kind of under the surface. Foundation and achievement in reverse. It's definitely like tied to your family, tied to your upbringing, your conditioning. Wisdom, the Hierophant, yes, for sure. For some of you, it has to do with every tradition, religion, culture, like I said, upbringing, ideology. Memories of love, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting here a toxic relationship, codependency. So, and a lot of effort being put in. So you are remembering, you know, all the effort, everything that you've done for others, you know, with love, with, you know, the best of intentions, I'm getting here. And what you received back was very, very painful. And so you are kind of retracing your steps to see where you went wrong, what you missed, the red flags that you missed. Accelerated motion in reverse, and we have the Eight of Wands, which is accelerated motion. It's the same card. And 3 eights. So something karmic is happening here. I feel like there's conversations happening about things from the past. And this needed to be brought to light. And it's things that I feel, you know, people wanted to keep in the dark. Maybe you, maybe people around you. You're definitely dealing with, you know, the Six of Cups is a card about people that you shared, like it's like generations, you know. This could be siblings. It could be friends, cousins, soulmates, you know, people from a past life. But these are negative memories and conversations that have been repressed. There's things that need to be talked about. We have heartache and loss, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There may be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you're upset about or with, or you felt betrayed by. Foundation and achievements in reverse, we have the King of Wands. Wisdom, Knight of Wands, reverse. Okay. So another thing, with regards to your finances, back to your finances, I feel that wherever you incurred losses, you learned a lot from those losses. And it's only a matter of time before things start turning around for you. But what I want to say is that right now, especially the first couple of weeks of January, if you're going to make any kind of moves, make sure that any risk is a calculated risk. Every move is, you know, you really know what you're doing. And the King of Wands really knows what he's doing. He's very driven. He's very decisive. I'm feeling like you have to take your time, though. I feel like there's a danger here around, I'm getting like trying to prove something to someone. There's someone who betrayed you that I feel like caused you to kind of lose stability in your life, maybe even financial stability in your life. That you feel either, maybe not betrayal, but like maybe disappointed by, or that's what I'm getting here, okay? And I feel like there is this desire to prove something to this person. And that would be the wrong reasons, okay? That would be like an ego-based action, which is what I'm seeing here. So the advice is to take the higher road, have patience, and just allow things to happen naturally. Don't force something because of, you know, I feel like this is like a passion-based action. So like, maybe out of spite, out of anger, something like that, or to prove a point. Okay, we have disruption here, passion ignited in reverse, sacral chakra, finance and material change in reverse, and balance. The Empress, disruption. So yes, whatever relationships are severed during this time, during this year, it's meant to happen. Okay, if this tower comes crumbling down and there is this major disruption, is for a reason, and the reason is to clear the way to create something better, something new, and something that's going to actually prosper. Because something from the past did not, like seeds that you planted in the past didn't end up growing into anything, and so we needed to start over. Passion ignited in reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles reverse. Yes, we need to replant those seeds. You see, he was waiting here for it to grow. Your seeds that you had previously sown never grew, so we're replanting new seeds. Sacral Chakra, Four of Cups reverse. I'm getting a strong sense that there's like a family tie. There's like a severing. I'm getting like drawing a line in the sand, or a severing of ties in some cases with family bonds. Okay, you're getting rid of what made you very unhappy in the past, the disappointments, all of that. You're done with it. Financial and material changes in reverse, and we have the Lovers. So major decisions when it comes to where you live, how you live. You may be, again, I keep getting somebody's moving. We have balance, Eight of Swords reverse. So in order to achieve this balance, you got to get out of your head, and I see you doing that. I see you very kind of, there are challenges, you know, to where, yeah, you might do things very quickly when you shouldn't, and so that you do have to look out for. But overall, I think the changes, I see the changes that you're making are positive, because I feel like now you're, like I said, you're putting yourself first, and it seems to be turning out better this way. So let's continue. We're almost done here. Prosperity begins, fulfillment of wishes, discontent and boredom, throat chakra reverse, and recognition and reward. Prosperity begins. We have the Three of Cups reverse. Yeah, I'm feeling like fulfillment of wishes, Two of Swords. I'm getting very strongly, Cancer, that you're favoring more like new relationships. I don't think that you want to necessarily revisit anything from the past. You don't want any reconnections. You want something new, brand new. And that goes for everything. Relationship, like romantic relationships. I feel like you want like a new home. You don't want to live in the old home. You want new furniture. You don't want old furniture. Like you want some brand new, because you have been discontent and bored. So you have made the decisions to go for what you want. We have the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, the reason you've been discontent and bored is because nothing's been happening. You've been stagnant. You haven't been able to make moves that you wanted to make, but maybe didn't have the financial wherewithal to be able to do it. We have the Throat Chakra reverse with the Five of Cups reverse. So I feel like in order for you to get true healing from disappointments from the past, it's going to be when you open your mouth and say what it is that you need to say. That's what's been blocking this healing, is a lack of expression. We have recognition and reward with the Three of Swords reverse. So you are healing from past heartbreak, from past disappointments, from betrayal, and you're getting your reward for that, for being able to take the high road, for learning from, you know, the part that you played in this, and not just blaming and judging others. Let's see what we end up with here. We have Six of Swords. Wow, the Chariot, Seven of Swords reverse, the Hierophant reverse, the Two of Wands reverse, Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles reverse. So you're definitely fighting for a new beginning, but I feel like this is like going to be your baby. You're going to create this. This is going to be everything the way that you envision it and how you want it. And it's going to be completely different than anything in the past, because right here we have the Hierophant in reverse. So we're not going along with tradition and social conditioning, or, you know, how you were raised or brought up. Like, you're just standing that on its feet, and we're going to, everything is full clarity. You are choosing a new path, and you're going to stand up for yourself and say, no, I'm doing things my way. I'm doing it differently. I'm moving away from the past, from the baggage, from the hurt, and I'm taking myself all the way to victory. And this is your card, the Chariot. Wow, the Sun, the King of Swords reverse, the Queen of Swords reverse, the Moon reverse, Queen of Wands reverse, and the Star. So definitely revelations, okay? We have the Sun and the Moon reverse. So something is going to... We have a Queen and a King reverse. So there may be a married couple around you who you're not getting along with. These could be parents. This could be anybody. But I'm getting like judgment, people judging, gossip, you know, people who gossip, people who judge others, people who lie or are sneaky. Whatever is being done in the dark by these two people here is going to be revealed to you. And I do feel like there is going to be anger as a result. However, I feel like the best thing that's going to happen is for everything that's being done in the dark to come out into the open, and for this anger to finally boil over, and all, you know, everything to be kind of laid out on the table, because ultimately that is what's going to lead to the healing. That is what's going to lead you to the life that you want to live, your best life. And it has been leading you toward that. Maybe not in the most pleasant way, but nonetheless, you're getting there. Okay, so it looks really positive for you this year, Cancer. I see, like I said, a lot of growth and a lot of possibilities coming your way. The rest is really up to you. But good luck to you guys. I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.